Hi, so my name is Paige, and tomorrow I am having double jaw surgery. And I kind of wanted to document my experience to help other people that may be terrified like I was, and to help people that to just know what to expect. I am having it tomorrow at 1:30. So I'm gonna kind of start out by talking about what is wrong with my teeth. So when I was in fourth grade, I got braces put on. My orthodontist thought that that's all they would have to do to fix my teeth. I got them off about 6 months later, and then when I was 12 to 13, my jaw grew abruptly, like they didn't know it was going to happen, and my jaw just grew out of nowhere, and it messed up all my teeth. So basically, I got $5,000 braces for nothing, and it just messed everything back up. So the first thing I want to say, if you are going to get braces and you are below the age of 12, don't do it. Do not do it. Because you are risking your jaw growing later and messing everything up. I would have just waited, because I had to get them anyway. So I'm like, it was a waste of money, waste of time, money, pain. Yeah, just don't do it if you're young. I know a lot of orthodontists want to do them young, and I see like second graders walking around with braces on, and they're just risking everything. They're risking having jaw problems later, and it's just stupid. So don't do it. My jaw grew. They didn't know it was gonna grow. I have an underbite. Basically, your teeth are supposed to be like this. Mine's like this, which you can barely tell. It's very slight. Like, I know you see other people having jaw surgery where their chin is like out like that far, or like it's like back like that far, or vice versa. But mine is very slight. Like, you can barely tell. It's just more of my bite that's off. I also have a restricted airway, which your breathing tube, your airway, is supposed to be round like a circle, but mine is squished like that. My jaw grew wrong, and it basically restricted my airway, so I am not breathing fully to the full capacity that I can. I've never noticed it. I don't have any breathing problems. I sleep okay, but my orthodontist just said, based on my x-rays, that they can tell that my airway is restricted. My joints pop very, very bad. When I'm eating or I open my mouth really wide, I can feel them popping, and I can hear them, and it sounds like cracking bones in the back, and it's really, really annoying. I have a lisp, which I've had to deal with since I was 12, and it's actually really, really embarrassing. And since I'm 20, I hate it, because I sound like I can't talk, and it's just something I've had to deal with. So that's probably the number one thing I'm really excited to have a fixed jaw for, so I don't have this lisp anymore, which it was a big reason I didn't even want to make document my process, because I'm so embarrassed by it, and I think I sound stupid. I can hear it on video, and I hate it. So, but I'm just trying not to think about that, because I really want to just help other people that might go through this. So they say my surgery tomorrow is going to take about 3.5 hours. Well, I'm going to be under anesthesia for about 3.5 hours. Most people that I've watched on YouTube are usually under anesthesia for like 5 to 8 hours, and I'm not sure why that is. I don't know how I'm different. I don't know why this procedure is different, because I'm doing the same thing that they all have, but I'm just different for some reason. Why my surgery is different than other people's in the aspect that I only have to stay in the hospital for probably one night, because everyone else that has had double jaw surgery, they've usually had to stay in the hospital for 2 to 4 days. And I'm like, I don't know what they're doing differently. I don't know why I don't have to stay longer, but I don't. So I'm not complaining. I'm happy I don't have to stay in there very long. But they are not wiring my jaw shut. They are just putting rubber bands around my braces. Because I know in like years ago they used to wire people shut, and you would actually have to carry around wire cutters with you in case you threw up, because your mouth would be wired, and if you threw up you'd like suffocate. So you'd actually have to carry like wire cutters around in case you threw up. Like, that's crazy. But no, they are just putting rubber bands on my braces, and so you can still kind of like open it a little bit and everything. So it's not too bad. There are a lot of risks. There's probably a 3-page packet they give you to sign of risks that can happen. I'm not trying to like freak people out, but there's a lot. But all of them are like a 1 in 1,000 chance that it would happen. So I'm not really too worried. The biggest thing that might happen is I might have a lot of numbness that never goes away. A lot of people have it in their chin, just small patches of area. My surgeon said that the worst case he's ever seen, the worst thing that's ever happened to someone, is they were numb on their like lip for like life. Like, it never came back. So that's like the worst thing that can actually happen, I guess, or that happens on a regular basis. But like I said, I'm not too worried about it. I need to be on a 2 to 3 week liquid diet, and after 1 week they will loosen my rubber bands. I'm hoping after 2 weeks I can go on to soft foods, so I'm just crossing my fingers that all that goes well. I am actually supposed to go back to college in 13 days from today, so I am just really crossing my fingers that everything goes as planned and I recover well so I can go to school. It wasn't planned to be that close to when I start going back to school, but it happens, so I just gotta kind of deal with it and go with the flow. One thing I did prepare for surgery that I really want to recommend for other people is, especially girls, is if you have piercings or fresh piercings that you just got done, go out and buy plastic piercings to put in them, because during surgery you are not allowed to wear metal. You're not allowed to have any metal in your body. And I have a belly ring and I have a rook piercing on my ear up here, and so I purchased a plastic rook piercing and a plastic belly ring to wear during surgery, so my piercings don't close up. I'm hoping they let me wear them. I'm not 100% sure they will, but my orthodontist said I could try to persuade them to let me wear them because they're not metal. So I'm going to try to get away with it, but I don't know if I'll be able to. I'm bringing my jewelry just in case, so when I wake up, my mom can put my jewelry back in for me, so hopefully my piercings won't close anyway. But we'll see. I'm not really too worried about it. I mean, they're piercings. It's not like I'm going to die or anything, so I'm not really too worried about that. Right now I am 175 pounds. I am 5'11", so that's pretty normal weight for me. But they say over the course of the next 2 weeks I will lose about 10 to 20 pounds, which is about normal. You will not lose 50 to 60 pounds. You'll lose 10 to 20. Because even though you're eating a lot less, you're still not moving as much. You're on bed rest, so you're not really losing that much weight. If anything, you're gonna get very, very weak. They told me to prepare to be very weak, and I've heard some people are so weak they're not even able to shower because they're just not getting the nutrients their body is used to. So yeah, I think that's the biggest thing. Pain-wise, I'm not too worried about the pain because they say you are so numb afterwards, all your nerves are so numb for a week after that you don't even feel anything. So the pain I've heard is not bad. I'm not really too worried about it. They say the worst pain you'll get is like a month after surgery when all your nerves are like waking back up, because you'll get like these shocks of like pain because your nerves are all trying to come back awake, like come back to life and everything. So I've heard about a month after surgery is when you start getting the worst pain. So yeah, once again, I don't think it'll be too bad. Not really worried about it, not stressing out or anything. So yeah, that's about it. I think I covered mostly everything. So we'll see how my surgery goes. I'm going to try to record at the hospital and when I wake up from surgery, and hopefully it all goes well, so wish me luck. I'll try to update soon, and yeah, see you then.